Hello and welcome to KWHE TV 14 Sports. Today we're here at beautiful Schofield Bowling Center for the Exxxtreme 300 Pro Shop Open. Hi, my name is Scott Mitamura. Here with me today is Caroline Coano.
Hi, Scott. We had some great challenging scores today. We had a high game of 244 by James Vranicevic, and we had a 666 series by Keith Odette, all on our 2012 USBC National Championship oiling pattern.
Yeah, that's a mouthful, and it was a handful for a lot of bowlers today. It's a pretty tough pattern. They're using it this year at Baton Rouge in the national tournament, and it was a two-ball a frame game today. You didn't throw a lot of strikes. You needed to pick up spares to stay clean. That was my problem too. And it's going to be the smart bowlers that are going to prevail today. Tough pattern, but you know what? We got a lot of bowlers with experience on TV.
Yes, we do.
Number one seed today, we have Keith Odette.
Okay, Keith's keys today is to keep a clear mind, aim correctly, averaging 217 today, one of our Hall of Famers, and he's got 14 titles. So with a title today, he will be at 15 and also will be exempt for the Touring Players Championship.
That's right. And you know, speaking of Touring Players Championship, he won the Touring Players Championship last year here at Schofield Bowling Center. He likes this lane. He's bowling great. Seated second is Miles Yasuda.
Hey, Miles Yasuda's keys today is to relax, just bowl, average 202 today with 5 titles. Yeah, I qualified with him today. Well, I didn't qualify, but he did.
Well, you're going to see a lot of the bowlers talk about being relaxed and not trying to force the ball, and that's the key on this pattern today. Seated third, we have David Blas.
Okay, David's keys today is to focus, have fun. He averaged 200 today with 0 titles, so looking for his first title.
Well, David always bowls well here at Schofield Bowling Center. Will he get his first title today? We have to wait and see. Seated fourth, we have Roy Yamanuha.
Okay, Roy's keys today is lots of luck, change timing. He averaged 198 today, one of our Hall of Famer platinum bowlers with 22 titles.
Well, Roy likes it tough. When it's tough, he's a bowler that can grind it out. He can close the frames. And you know what? You're going to have to beat him. He normally doesn't beat himself. Okay? So he's not going to throw a real bad game. He might not throw the big game, but it might not need a big game to win the title today. Seated fifth, we have Dennis August.
Hey, Dennis' keys today is to leave easy spares, bowl better than his opponent, average 195 today, one of our Hall of Famer bowlers at 10 titles.
Well, once again, Dennis is another accuracy player. He's going to go up and down the lane, and he's not going to beat himself either. And once again, he understands match play. You just have to beat your opponent. Yeah. That's what it's going to take today. Should be great action. We'll be right back after these messages with our first TV match. Welcome, everyone. Today we're here at beautiful Schofield Bowling Center for the Exxxtreme 300 Open. Scott Mitamura here with Wes Flores and Shirley Kato.
Hello, everybody.
And here in our first TV match, we have Roy Yamanua against Dennis August.
Well, Roy is currently averaging 200 with a high of 228. He has 26 300 games and 6 800 series, the high being 844.
Wow, and he started out with a nice strike. Yeah. Dennis August quickly up. He'll be shooting his first shot on lane 42.
Dennis is averaging 203 with a lifetime high of 219. He has 5 300 games and 805 series and 10 titles. Both of these bowlers are Hall of Famers, with Roy being a platinum banner holder.
That's 20 titles or more. Wow.
Yes, he has 22.
Yeah, we got some stars up there.
How do you get them? Longevity? No.
Bowling good over a long period of time.
And Dennis converts the 10 pin. They're playing pretty similar lines.
Similar, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dennis leaving a solid 10 pin on his last shot.
Dennis shot games of 204, 199, and 181 for a series of 584.
Really steady.
Yep.
Really steady.
He defeated Shane Dag in his first match. And he beat Chad Pojas.
Wow.
And seeded him number 5.
Well, comes in lightly. He's a 5'7". Yeah, today, it was really hard to really...
It was so touchy.
Get on the ball and put a lot of stuff on it, because the ball might squirt or might hook early.
It seemed like it wanted to do everything what you didn't want it to do.
But we kind of talked about how you
It-
needed the ball to read the lane.
Read the lane,
Yeah.
exactly. That was today. Today was all about being nice and soft at the bottom, which I couldn't do so. Maybe in one game, maybe.
Well, I had soft hand but hard head. So what happens then?
Yeah, everywhere.
Issues, I call it. Let's take a look at Roy. He likes to loft it
Yeah.
and actually kind of maybe cut down on the upswing too much, and the ball went. Brooklyn almost carried the 10 pin.
Yeah. Roy shot games of 183, 192, and a 196 for a 571 series.
Very steady.
Very steady. He challenged Robert Brewster in his first match and went on to defeat also Jeremy Ledette. He shot 993 series and positioned him number 4.
Well, he did shoot a 200 in qualifying,
No,
but
no.
in match play, he averaged
He-
over 211.
I actually was
that's where he
bowling with
shined.
Roy today.
Yeah.
He bowled real steady, nothing fancy. Picked up mostly all his spares. You know, he had a couple bad breaks. But, you know, today's day was all about spares.
We talked about in the opening with Carolyn that it was a 2-baller frame day.
Yep.
You know, you're not going to throw a whole lot of strikes, but you better pick up that spare.
Yeah, I mean, it was all about just sparing today.
Keep it in play. Don't take a lot of crazy chances.
Yep.
And Roy starts out with strike and 2 spares. Dennis has that opening split in the second frame, so got a little bit of catching up to do.
Well, Dennis is married to Marlene. Their children are Nadine, Alana, and Haukea. Also, they have 2 dogs named Hoku and Kai. And Dennis is employed at the Pearl Harbor shipyard.
Let's shot got a little wide on him, leaves the 2-4-5 bucket.
And I talked to him right before he started his match, and he said he don't want to get too far past the 10 board down 42 feet. So if you see him go right, that ball might not make the turn.
Well, you know, and he's trying to keep it in the track area.
Yeah.
And what was really deceiving early on in the first game, or even in practice, was on this Brunswick anvil lane surface, which is very hard. The ball really skidded through the front.
It gets through the
really
front real quick. Yep.
And so I kept missing everything right.
Yeah.
I bowl on softer
Yeah.
surfaces, wood, and the ball doesn't feed right that much. So I really had to work hard in squaring my shoulders up
Yep.
and actually looking left. Once I did that, I could get the ball to the pocket. But then, as the lane started to break down, I couldn't get the ball to feed properly.
Feet right, yeah. All the front is just gone.
It's constant adjusting throughout the tournament.
Today was all about 2 balls, like you said.
Sounded challenging.
Very.
Challenging, but yet
It was
you know,
playable.
there was
There was some
a
scores.
shot.
There was a couple
was
scores.
shot, Yeah.
There wasn't bad scores, and you know they weren't your used to house bowling scores where people would run away with the 270s and 260s. I mean, I think our highest game today was what 244.
Kind of a grinded out type of
Yeah.
situation, huh?
Well,
Yep.
what's good about a tougher pattern is that everybody's in there. Everybody has a chance. If you have a blowout, you're gonna have a few of the guys that are just gonna run away for the field, and we have those guys with that kind of talent.
Yeah. In fact, our top bowler today, he's somebody.
Well, the top bowlers will still be the top bowlers.
Yeah. You know.
Except they'll be closer.
Yeah.
You make it a shootout, the top bowlers are still being
Still
up
in the
there,
top,
but
yep.
you can't catch them,
You know,
and that's the key.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, today's pattern was nice. I mean, just another day at bowling.
There goes Roy up the 3rd arrow. Goes Brooklyn. Hey, those count too.
Absolutely.
Any way it falls.
Well, we have a lot of 300 game incentives. First of all, we have the Rad Motorsports for offering the free exhaust system for the first 300 game, or the highest game for the season. Which this season was won by Kellen Sassano. Only 246 won it. That was the highest score for TV all of winter. And then, of course, Lane 1 is offering 3,000 for a 300 game. Columbia Ebonite Hammer Track offering 500, and Hawaii TV Bowling's offering 300. So there's money to be made on TV.
There's a couple bucks.
Couple.
Can I borrow?
Well, Dennis gets a strike.
Yeah, see, he looked back at me and he was like, okay, remember. It's gotta, I told him you just got to make nice, clean shots and just let it roll. Like you said, feed it down there.
Yeah, keep the loose arms. A lot of the guys caught it, though.
Yep.
If you look at the keys,
Sit down, he got in.
keep your swing easy. Don't muscle it.
Yeah, that's why I say just chilly wing it and it goes left. You cannot make mistakes on this kind of pattern.
Everything is
Yeah.
Exaggerated.
Yeah.
Whatever small mistake you made.
Yep.
Which is, it makes everybody a better bowler.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, V's 2 Pro Shop, formerly V's Pro Shop in Fort Shafter, is now located inside of Poly Lanes in Kailua. Come by and see Chris LeBoy for the latest bowling balls and accessories, or give him a call. And I'm going to give his cell number out. 233-8541. That's 233-8541. So, folks, Poly Lanes, Kailua, we got a Pro Shop now.
That's it. That's it.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Well,
And
Roy, Roy's gotten some breaks so far, crossed over a couple times, got a strike. He hit the head pin so many times. Here, I mean, I threw 7 splits in 2 games.
oh.
I mean, even if you try, that's hard to do.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying, but
Yeah.
they come up. They come up.
Yep. A lot. On this pattern, anyway.
Well, all it said was, my mistakes were too small. I need to make bigger mistakes. Oh, boy.
Well, Roy is sending his thanks out to Justin Stevens, Stephen Babcock, Darren and Daniel at the Strike 'em Pro Shop, and Kyle Ortiz. He is retired, so we know he has lots of time to
Lots of
practice.
time to bowl.
On this type of condition, no less.
Well,
He
with
comes-
that split, Roy's
He
lead was cut down. He's only got a 1-pin lead, but now he's got a washout,
Right,
a
a washout.
1-2-10. So that'll be pretty disastrous if he goes
He's-
2 open frames in a row.
Dennis sitting on the bench might be leading.
It's a big shot right here. Big shot.
Nice. Yeah.
Nice.
And I guess that's why he has 22
That's
titles.
one reason
It's
why.
one of the reasons.
One of the reasons. Yep. But
And it's not age, right?
no, not
It's not the age reason. Okay?
But we
Just
still got-
clarifying, Shirley,
we still got.
I want to make
3 more
sure you're not
frames.
insulting him.
Absolutely not. I would never insult Roy. You maybe, but not Roy.
Is he your elder? That's why.
Yes.
Uh-oh. Wow.
It's got a break there.
Yep.
Yeah, 6'10", no split. Another Clock and Trophy Shop is your one-stop award headquarters. If you need custom trophies or medals, engravings, plaques, ribbons, award clocks, or radios, please call the Clock and Trophy Shop at 845-0900 or check them out at 214A Sand Island Access Road. And Dennis spares it up. This is a tight ball game. 3 pins. Dennis is down by 3.
Dennis's keys was today was to leave easy spares, as you can see, and it says here, bowl better than my opponent.
You know, all it takes is 1 pin better, right?
Yeah.
134 over 133 is a win.
And he averaged 195, so this condition is pretty tough. But to average 195,
Okay,
it's
will it
not
come
bad.
back? Will it come back?
That's a ball change.
Light. Well,
Yeah.
I was just thinking he might need a ball change because the ball with surface wasn't pushing through the front of the
Right.
lane. And
Down
he got
he-
the push.
Yeah. Down,
Paralyzed ball, but
kind of let it get off his hand and
Roy did that. You got to
Yeah.
reduce the speed a little
Right.
bit now, He got through, though.
right. But it's still a close match, so
It still is.
just got to keep it
well,
clean.
It was smart.
Right.
He did the ball change
Yeah.
now.
Exactly.
So now he can line himself up and
Yeah.
be ready for the 10th frame.
That's one thing about bowling. You gotta make the quick moves.
Yeah, no, he's thinking. Dennis
Can't-
is thinking.
Yeah. But he's a long time bowler like Roy. They've been around.
Oh, there we go with the
Maybe-
age again.
Well, yeah. But he's been
Experience.
he's been on regionals, and Roy, he bowls high rollers a lot.
Yeah.
So they know when to make the
Yeah.
the move or the change.
my problem. I throw the split and then I move.
Then you move.
Stupid.
You know, move before you throw the split.
No.
Huh?
Glutton for punishment. So there we go again.
Roy's keys today was lots of luck and change timing. Yeah, he averaged 198 today on this tough pattern. So
That's not bad. That's
not bad at all.
Special thanks goes out to Roz Okubo of Peace Within. She donates our massages to our champions every week. Let Roz's magical touch provide you with inner peace for better health. Call Roz Okubo, Peace Within, 478-5087. And that was a great shot by Roy.
Swisher.
Yeah, comes
in the
line.
hole.
Yeah.
Today, anytime in the 1-3 or the 1-2, man, falls, I'd be slapping that stuff out.
Well, I was only slapping one person today.
Yeah, and I was the same way too, with that 130 that I shot.
Oh.
And I let everybody know I'm
Ouch.
proud to shoot 130.
Ouch. Ouch.
Come on. Oh. You know.
He's playing a pretty tight shot there. There's not.
He's trying
He
to squeeze
doesn't
it in
have a
there.
lot of
Yep.
entry angle, but it's a wise place because his ball doesn't have to cross a lot of boards.
Right.
He's got to make that really crisp shot. Kind of grab down a little bit on the bottom. Still in the match though. Still in.
There you go.
Right now, he needs to get a double here.
Yeah, he needs to put some pressure.
Well, coming up next in our second TV match, we have David Blas. Got him off the reef. No fishing today,
Yeah.
Dave.
Yeah. Big dog David.
Hey, Dennis, 10 frame. Went back to his ball with surface.
Oh.
Yeah, with the high hard one.
Yeah, that's what he
He just went back to the ball. He knows gonna hook up, and he jammed it in there. Left a 10.
You know, anything's possible.
Spare it out.
Yeah,
Spare it out. Roy's got a mark in the 10.
Yeah, you gotta play all 10 frames.
Oh, he got it. He got
No
it.
problem.
No problem.
No problem. We all knew that was there.
Well, stop by and visit Keone, Tiana, and John at Hawaii's newest premier pro shop, Striking Dynamics. They are conveniently located inside a Leeward Bowl, and they offer top quality products and first-class service for all types of bowlers. You can reach them at 454-0500. As a reminder, you can drop off TV bowling entry forms by 5 p.m. on Saturday.
All right.
174 for Dennis August.
And it's been like that all day today.
That was a good score today.
Hey, he won his first match play with 160. So, you know,
I mean, you know,
nothing's.
he got 2 splits,
Yeah.
1-7, and that ain't bad.
Yeah. He just couldn't.
Roy's been high on this lane. He's been high. Wow.
Oh,
That's
like
a
a
winner.
champ.
That's a winner.
There you go. That's how you know how to finish, though.
Wow.
You know, that's why he's got all them stars.
That's right. I mean, it's like he played possum the whole tournament. I mean, the whole game.
But
All
that's
of a
how
sudden,
Roy was all day today.
flush,
Yeah. I
9 to
mean,
10. See ya.
Bowling with him today, he knew when to throw it. He got down on the grind and, you know.
So now he slacks off.
Yeah. No
Like
problem.
Dennis says, just bowl better than your opponent.
That's it. Bowl better than your opponent.
Maybe that was an experimental shot.
Yeah.
And Roy finishing up. Okay, winner of our first match, Roy Yamanuka 192 over Dennis August 174. Stay tuned for a second TV match after these messages. Scores for the tournament today. High game was 244 by James Franicevic. High series, Keith Odette 666. And low to make the cut today was Mr. David Blas at 568. Okay, we're back here at Schofield Bowling Center. Once again, the Extreme 300 Pro Shop opens coming tomorrow here with Wes Flores of Extreme 300 Pro Shop and Shirley Kato.
And Roy
there he goes
Yamanuka
again.
starting out with a
Goes
strike.
again.
There he
And
goes again.
Oh, he makes those Brooklyns count. And now we have David Blas up on lane 42.
Well, David is currently averaging 175 with a lifetime high of 185. High game of 257, high series 752. He's been on TV twice, and he's looking for his first title.
Well, he's made it here on TV before at Schofield.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I think it was a doubles at least once. It was
Yeah,
a doubles.
With Rick Bautista.
Right, right.
See, I still have a little bit of memory. Despite my advanced age.
Oh, you said it, not me.
Well, I figured I might as well say it. You're going to say something.
David shot games of 148, 196, and 224 for a big score of 568.
Yeah, and he won a sudden death
And
roll off.
yeah, exactly.
To
And
get to the match play.
to match play, right?
And he defeated James Vernisovich.
And then he went on to beat Ben Wong for an average of 200 today.
He was shot a big 241.
Wow. Awesome bowling. And his keys today was to focus and to just have fun.
Which he seems to be doing. He was having fun all day, actually.
All day today.
Focusing on the high no can.
High no can. Yeah. Yeah. The green pitcher.
Well, David sends special thanks to his significant other, Noelani. His children are Shannon, Kimo, and Kirsten. And he's employed at American Piping and Boiler.
Nice shot by Dave there. Solid 10 pin. Now, he got a little bit higher rev rate than Roy or Dennis. Looks like he's able to open up the lane a little bit more.
But he doesn't throw it like that normally. Today, he changed his style, and I'm impressed because he normally circles the lane a lot. And we can say he's circling it a lot more than the last two bowlers, but in actuality, he's a little bit softer at the bottom.
Yeah.
You know, and because he normally has a lot of tilt, a lot of spin. Today, he's actually really rolling it nice. You know.
That was the keys for a lot of people today, you know. He likes to have fun.
Yeah, he does. He's a good guy. He needs to teach me how to fish.
Oh, he needs to teach me how to fish.
And then teach me how to bowl afterwards.
There goes Roy with the
There you
loft. And I think Roy's got something.
Nice.
He went to that loft on the
He
right
did that
lane.
in the last game, yeah.
That's 2 shots in a row. He dead flushed on 42. And the trouble we talked with Dennis, forward surface was burning up too early, and the shiny ball went too long. Well, he's able to loft that shiny ball and still get it to stand out with the loft.
And the thing is, it's not like he's pointing it up the 12 board, but he's just trying to stay around the hole, and do nothing fancy but just come straight up on it.
Well, Roy keeps it simple, you know. He doesn't. He knows what he can do, and what he's really good at. And people will realize he can play up and down the lane really well.
Really well.
But his trusted rubber bowling ball. Hey, Dave's gonna be up on 42. Well, here's your commercial. Extreme 300 Pro Shop, LLC, located at 670 California Avenue. It's right next to the Waiwa Fire Station. You heard me toot the horn the other day.
Literally. Everybody's tooting.
It's your one-stop
waking me
shop
up.
for all of your bowling needs. We have the bowling balls and accessories for beginners, professionals, and anyone in between. And I always say that's me.
That's us.
Anyone in between, rocking a hard place.
Yep.
Please see you, Manager Wes Flores, or call him at
down.
622-BOWL, 622-2695.
Yeah.
Right over the third arrow.
There you go.
Wow, nice shot.
Yeah.
Looks like he got something here. David has a very deliberate style. He's creeping up, you know,
Yeah.
creeping up to the fish.
Uh-oh.
A little wide.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's a great
Nice
break there.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
a 2-pin.
Yeah.
That's a good break.
I think he's talking to his Kang over there.
No, Alani?
Yeah.
Oh, he got to talk to the boss there.
Either
Oh, is
that-
she the coach?
either that or the pitcher.
No.
The pitcher's still over
Boss.
Oh, the boss. Okay.
Yeah,
there.
boss.
Either that or the pitcher is over there.
No, the pitcher doesn't hit. And gets a spare.
It's fair. These are on the hole though, so
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
Oh, pretty close. You know,
Yeah.
close match. 10 pins. Separate the two bowlers.
But Roy's been on this pair already for a whole game, so he knows, you know, what he has to do.
The last two shots struck on this lane. Wow. I think he's
Like-
getting comfortable.
Yeah.
I think he's getting comfortable. Watch out.
What? Yeah.
He made a comment that there wasn't anything on the lane, but I think he's getting over the
Mm-hmm.
the heads by
Well,
using
yeah,
his
he
loft.
lofts the ball, you know. I mean, he lofts it maybe like 2 feet in front of the arrows.
So that's 15 feet he's lofting
yeah.
it.
So he doesn't see nothing in front of him.
Well, he's still trying to figure out the left lane.
Yeah, that seemed like his, because he went Brooklyn in the first
Right.
frame also. Yeah.
Well, that got him his only double of the game so far, so maybe go Brooklyn again.
Yeah, why not? Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
Wow. You know, in this type of match, that could cost him, you know, even though he's striking a lot on lane 42.
Well, that's going to tighten up the match,
Right.
definitely, you know.
That
Actually,
actually lets
Dave,
him lead by
two
one.
pin, yeah.
Two pins, yeah.
But if he can come up and
And
throw a
throw
double.
a couple, yeah.
Oh.
Throw a couple in. Let's see if he can get one in there.
Right over the
Little
third
wide.
arrow.
A little wide.
Firm.
Yeah.
Ball went through the break.
He never creep up, that's why.
Ah.
He's running down there.
Running.
Yeah.
I need to run out of here.
Run straight to the beach.
Well, over at the Lehui Bowling Center, you'll find Rock and Glow Bowling, great pro shop, snack bar, karaoke lounge, and pool tables. Many of Hawaii's top tournaments are also held there. That's Lehui Bowling Center on Kauai, 245-5263. Just had the state tournament over there.
Ah,
I want to thank Darrell Zumo for being a gracious host. Tough shot over there too, boy. Actually, the same shot as we were bowling on
yeah,
today.
that's what you were saying.
Tough. On an old surface, boy.
Wasn't that tough for you, though? This guy. For real.
I actually had an easier time there, but I thought it was easier here, but my scores didn't reflect it.
You take your scores from over there, bring them over here.
Oh, I'd be
Run
happy.
away.
I'd be happy.
Yeah. Maybe be in front. You wouldn't be in the chair. today.
Penalty box.
Yeah, the penalty box. Yeah. I was watching you, you know, from the cross, yeah, and it looked like you were throwing the ball at bad. It looked like you actually had a good look.
I
Just-
thought I had a pretty good look.
Yeah?
I mean, I threw some balls really good and some balls really bad.
No, but the ball you throw, it read the pattern real well, and
And then I got caught in some bad choices
Right.
in moves and paid the prices. You know, 7 splits in 2 games. That's not going to
no,
get you anywhere.
No. no, because I had 8 windows in
Yeah.
all 3 games.
I think looking back at today,